Happy Tuesday. I am just bringing us in with some sage to assist us in cleansing our energy virtually and electronically. I am Simone Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. So I'm so excited because today we are going to do some box breaths. We haven't done this in a while, but we have done it before. So a box breathing technique is when you utilize your breath to help calm yourself. The way the technique works is you breathe in and hold. You breathe in for a count of 4. You hold for a count of 4. You release for a count of 4, and you hold that release for a count of 4. And while we're doing this, we're utilizing both our nostrils and our mouth. So you're still inhaling through your nose and you're releasing from your mouth. I know this take a minute to light. Greetings. Okay, so I wanted to give y'all some benefits of box breaths before we got into it. So box breathing or square breathing relieves stress naturally. It helps ground you. It helps calm your mind. It assists with lowering your blood pressure, releasing tension, and it helps you have a better sleep. The way that this works and how it is beneficial to us is because it helps regulate our autonomic nervous system, as well as building up the carbon dioxide that's in our bloodstream that assists us with becoming calm or remaining calm. I think I read somewhere that they utilize this breathing technique in the military to help them, I guess, whenever they need to. Before we begin, I am going to be doing my breath work today with some, what do I want to do? I'll do some angelica root today. I haven't done angelica root in a while. And I have my lapis lazuli near. Before we get into the square breathing, or the square breaths rather, I want us to do 6 deep breaths to center ourselves. So we're going to slowly inhale through our nose until the capacity of our lungs fill up. Hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds, and then slowly release it from our mouth until all of the air has been released from our lungs. We're going to do 6 of those and go straight into the square breaths. And I want us to do, we're going to do 66 square breaths today, okay? And y'all know I like to round out with another 6 deep breaths, so let us begin. Shay, greetings. I'm trying to go to sleep. Okay, so the journal prompt for today is, what are some fears that are holding you back from your spiritual growth? What are some fears that are holding you back from your spiritual growth? Oh, so yesterday, after I got off live, and I got an email, and it was an email about somebody wanting their money, and it wasn't even really about them wanting their money. They was like, because what we've been discussing, I asked for like a payment plan to like pay it off, and I was like, can you give me to the end of the year to like pay everything off or whatever? And it was like, oh, we need you to break it down on what's the past balance, what's the current balance, what's the monthly payment, what you'll be paying, what we should be expecting at the end of the year, just real detailed information. And it like sent me into an emotional frenzy because I'm just like, I became overwhelmed because I told y'all, like, I've been applying for jobs for a year. I have been, in a couple of days, it'll be a year since I've been unemployed. And I just broke down yesterday because I'm just like, God, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if I'm on the right path. I don't know if this is the right journey, the right way. Am I doing the right things? So I really just had like a come to Jesus meeting with the divine yesterday because I'm just like, okay, I feel like I've been doing all that I can do on this physical realm. Like, I can't make nobody hire me. I can't help that my job let me go. Like, I can't help that I don't have any money to pay these bills, even though money is fake, that they want me to pay. So for me, one of my biggest fears that is holding me back from my spiritual growth is this physical realm and finding that balance within this matrix in regards to coinciding, because it's like, yeah, I am growing spiritually, but then I have those moments where I lose my faith. Like, is my harvest season really coming? Is my come up really coming? Am I really going to be able to pull myself out of this? I don't know what I'm in. Do I want to call it a rabbit hole? Out of this? I don't know. Like, yeah. So, and I know it also has to do, y'all know we got a full moon tomorrow in Pisces. It's also a blue moon. This is the second full moon of, are we in August? Yeah, August. And I'm like, I know. And then we have like, I think I think about 5 planets in retrograde. So astronomically, the energy is like going haywire, and you are probably feeling it on a physical realm. Like, why are you so emotional? Why are you questioning shit? Why are you going within and realizing shit and becoming abreast to stuff? It is because of the alignment of the planets currently. So that is one of my biggest fears, because it's like, yeah, I'm walking by faith and I'm having a faith, and it's so crazy because even like when I was crying, I'm still like pouring into myself. I'm still affirming in myself because I'm still getting the signs, like the angel numbers. I told y'all how I found the feather out of nowhere, how like different insects and stuff visit me. So it's kind of like just detaching from this physical realm and continuing to have a faith, continuing to put in the work, continuing to apply for positions and see what is going to bite. Like, because honestly, deep down inside, I don't see myself, I don't even feel like it's going to get worse than what it already is. Like, I can't see myself in a worser predicament, if that makes sense. So for you, what are some fears that are holding you back from your spiritual growth? Mine is currently my lack of security and stability. And it's so crazy because I was talking to my sister about this yesterday, and I was like, before I lost my job a year ago, I was the one to pay my bills before the bill was due and in full. So by me losing my job, it kind of like woke me up in regards to how society really doesn't even make sense. Like, again, I can't help that nobody is hiring me. I can't help that my job let me go. So then to be experiencing all that I have experienced along this journey, I truly believe that the divine is preparing me for something so great that I can't even fathom. So again, for you, what are some fears that are holding you back from your spiritual growth? I got a few decks I'm going to pull from today. I'm going to start with the signs of time. All the decks I'm pulling from today are either have melanated people in the cards or it was created by a melanated person. Let's see what the message is today. Spirits. Come through, divine. The first card that came out is water, surrender. This is divine confirming. Simone, surrender. Because I got you. Do not worry about what it may look like on this physical realm, because you're well taken care of in the spiritual realm, and it is about to overflow within this 3D dimension. And it's so crazy because we know that when it comes to full moons, because we also discussed that when we do have a full moon or a new moon, we are able to utilize the energy of that moon 3 days before and 3 days after. So you have about a 7-day time frame or time span to be able to set an intention or release certain things that aren't serving your highest good within this time of the month. But the thing about full moons is that they deal with the tides of the water. So the reason why you do feel so emotional and so many different things during a full moon is because we are water beings. Our body is about 80% of water, so we feel the pull of the moon on within the water within our body, or from the moon rather. Let's see what the book says. It says water, surrender. Water is a versatile element in the way it flows and takes the shape of whatever container it is placed into. Now is the time to release control and surrender to the pull of the current. Fight the temptation to force a situation or outcome. You will get the best results by allowing events to play out organically. Be flexible and try to work with any outside elements that come your way. There are also heightened emotions at play when it comes to water. You may find yourself more emotional than usual, but don't try to temper your reactions or numb yourself. Allow the feelings to come and eventually go. This card also represents nurturing and replenishing. Go with the flow and take care of yourself at the same time. Ride these waves and see where the tides take you. Additional meanings include feminine energy, emotional healing and growth. Let go of control issues. Use your intuition. Stay fluid and drink water. And that's my biggest thing right now. Like, literally, I'm not in control. And I told y'all, like, I'm a true Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and my north node. I'm a true Capricorn. So me not being able to see the finish line or see the marks along the path or what I'm supposed to be doing, the steps, and it's literally being revealed to me as I move forward has been very challenging for me. Like, very. This card also wants us to work on our emotional intelligence. Your emotions are valid. So don't feel like, I don't know if we've discussed this before, but there's no such thing as a bad emotion. It's okay for you to be angry. It's okay for you to be sad, but I want you to be aware of how you are displaying those emotions. So if I'm angry, I need to sit with myself and figure out what triggered me to be angry and not take it out on everything and everybody around me. Let's see what I'm gonna do next. Let's do my cannabis oracle deck. Nothing fell over. Spirits. We're gonna do the one that fell out on top, and that's Grace, but I want one to pop out. So we got grace and we got transcend. Give yourself grace while you're on this journey. And I'm speaking to me if it's not for you, like for real. When you release to the divine and are allowing the divine to guide you, do just that. Don't question it. Don't have fear. Don't lose faith. And we know that we're transcending. We've been on this journey since the beginning of this year. So all of the work that we've been putting in, all of the healing that we have been doing is going to allow us to walk into this next season abundantly. Let's see what the book says. This is Osanian. Osanian. Osanian is the god of the forest, magic, power, and healing. And his herbs have the power to send away the negative forces in your life, also called a jogging. His long beard is intertwined. Did I show y'all these? I think I did. Is intertwined with vines and herbs to symbolize that humans are one with nature, and the true roots will be revealed if you embrace your surroundings. You are a natural healer and must remember this if Osanyan has appeared in your spirit today. No matter what your situation may be, you can connect with the magic of the forest to find the solution you are seeking. Sometimes everything you need is right around you, and there is no need to feel anxious about not having all the perfect elements. You can create change with your thoughts first, and your actions will naturally follow. This card appears when you have been too hard on yourself and deserve to take a break. Set aside some time each day to do nothing but rest. Ashe. And I'm also getting ground yourself, go outside, connect with the grass barefoot. If you don't have access to grass, you can utilize the concrete because it still vibrates the same way energetically that you would if you was putting your feet in the grass. And then we got universal oneness. It says universal oneness. This card emerges with a giant sideways figure of 8 in a skull. It's also giving me the infinity symbol. We're infinite beings. A small crystal skull is present in the card as a means of downloading information for your integration of the 5th dimension. You are living as a transcendent being, and you know exactly what works for you and against you in this realm. With this card, you step into the Akashic records and see the master blueprint of your incarnation. Here, you can see the vibrational imprint of everything that ever was and ever will be. Y'all, get the fuck out of here. Guess what it says? It says surrender is the theme of this card, especially for the heart and programs running from the ego. This card will begin to link you to your monadic presence. This card pairs well with the cloud meditation and will trigger deep inner child work. The infinite possibilities are expressed in this card. It is recommended to work with Blue Tiger's Eye. And it says, affirm, it is easy for me to clear mental clutter and see beyond the obvious. The fact that we got, and I do get water energy from this card with the blue, but the fact that it says surrender, it's just confirming, like, for me, I hope it do resonate with you, but it's like, Simone, you have nothing to worry about. Like, I told you were taken care of, and it is done. Like, yeah. This card is my love oracle. We got empower. I don't know. I'm getting, by us being on this journey, by me being on this journey, we are empowering others to heal, to want to enlighten themselves, to want to align with awakening. By us ascending, by us healing, we are encouraging others with our light. They're attracted to our growth. Let's see what it says. It says empower. To find opportunities to encourage or enable others to reach their aspirations. To encourage self-empowerment and consider when others have empowered oneself. Two beings exchange a lightning bolt, a symbol of immense natural celestial power. There will undoubtedly be times when you don't feel centered in your magic and power, but those times will be few and far between when you're surrounded by an aligned support system. Your strength doesn't need to rely on anyone outside yourself, but encouragement from like-hearted individuals has the ability to catapult your aspirations to new heights. Keep the energy exchange flowing fluidly by acknowledging and encouraging the power you see in others. Affirm, my power is amplified by the support of those who genuinely see me. And that's so beautiful because that's exactly what happened. Like, as soon as I finished crying, like, my sister just happened to call me and we were talking. She was like, girl, you just got off live. Like, how did you have a mental breakdown? But that's who is, like, my confidant. And it's like, she pours into me. She keeps me focused on, like, the bigger picture. Like, Simone, you've been doing the work. Simone, the way karma and the laws of the universe is set up, you have no choice but to reap what you have sown. And it has been nothing but adding value, giving unconditional love, growing and healing. So just get ready to harvest. Like, and that's what I have to keep at the forefront, even when I do have my moments of, what do I want to call it? My fearful moments, but my moments of, like, when I lack faith, I guess. Let's do a tarot. This is from my what's the name of the deck? The Black Femme Tarot. Ooh, I couldn't even do this all the way, and a card already popped out. Let me find it. Where did you go? And the Queen of Pentacles came out. The Queen of Pentacles came out, giving me that Capricorn energy, that earth energy, that abundance energy, harvest season, a season of prosperity. We know the Queen of Pentacles is very business savvy. She's a hustler. She knows how to utilize her creativity to align her with money. The Queen of Pentacles also is very nurturing, very giving. Let's see what the book says. It says the Queen of Pentacles, financial security, practicality, and generosity. Your bond with nature and the physical world is harmonious and strong. You're generous, you're practical, you're financially stable, and you provide for those you love. Continue to integrate these qualities while also honoring time for yourself, and all will continue to be well. Like, if that can't get any clearer, like, I hope it resonates with you, but y'all, I know this reading today is definitely for me, because it's like God, the universe, my spirit guides are confirming that I'm on the right path. I am well taken care of. Let's do my African goddess deck. Spirits. Oop, why is this upside down? So we got Allah, grief. This is also giving me earth energy. Look at the green. We had that card from the Love Oracle mention love in the heart. So it's giving me heart chakra energy. Grief. Whatever you're grieving about, the divine is saying release it. Don't get wrapped up in this physical realm, in debt and bills and stressed out. Continue to have the faith, continue to do the work, continue grounding yourself, going out in nature. It's not gone forever. It was in the house yesterday, so I'm sure it's here somewhere. Maybe if you clean up the playroom, you might be able to find it. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All of those little containers that I bought y'all for that shelf, that's where those toys go in. You know, all of those boxes y'all took off the shelf?
Yeah, but we need a bag.
No, that is the bag. I threw the bags away because I want us to use that. So it says, Allah, goddess of grief. And this is from the Temple of Lovers, and her element is bush. Ancient Earth Mother, Allah, is the foremost Igbo Alusi, or deity. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soul to reincarnate. Guidance. Give spirit your grief. Ooh, release. Give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out. Sob, shriek, shed tears. And guess what it says? Surrender it. How beautiful is that we started with the surrender card, and we've had a few cards that mention surrender it. Like, it can't get any clearer than Simone. Surrender it. Release it to me. Continue having faith. Embodiment. You are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal, but grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, but you also experience grief after breakups, after job loss, and after disappointments. Self-love and self-care are required. Ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. Affirm, I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. Surrender it. Surrender it. If you are currently going through anything as similar as me, or just anything in general, the divine is saying release it. Your feelings are valid, your emotions are valid. Sit with it, acknowledge it, and then release it. Walk through it, journey through it, but don't try to suppress it, because it's not going to do nothing but build up and add on, and then you're going to have a mental breakdown. So release it however you feel is adequate enough for you to release it. I got another tarot deck, and then I'm ready to close out. Let's see, spirits. Yeah, guess what came out? Confirming. We had the Nine of Pentacles, and we know the Nine of Pentacles confirm harvest season, a life of luxury, a life of abundance, a life of prosperity, your money growing, so much money that you can't even fathom. Like, you're going to walk into a season of so much abundance that you're going to have people to teach you how to manage this money, how to help this money grow, how to secure the safety of this amount of money. And we're not going to sleep on like the background of greenery. We've been getting a lot of earth energy, going out in nature, grounding yourself, working with the elements of nature. It says Nine of Pentacles, you are surrounded by wealth and luxury. Creature comforts, a bird in the hand, a big bountiful harvest, enjoying the good life, wine, women, and song, abundance and prosperity. Taking time to enjoy the good things in life. You have everything you need. Don't be scared to splurge. Affirm, I am grateful for the true abundance in my life. We've also discussed that though I do believe we're walking into our harvest season of monetary abundance, but we are also aligning with abundance of peace, abundance of love, harmony, happiness, energy. We are walking, because a lot of people don't realize how much energy they give out on a daily basis and not sitting down and monitoring the amount of energy that they give to themselves. Let's see what the closing message is from our hindsight deck. Did I pull from everything? I pulled from everything. Okay. It says, I can't doesn't mean I won't. Limitations are real. They are not here to stop you, but to guide you, to mold you. You may not have the ability to accomplish your dream today, but I can't doesn't mean I won't. Be patient, plan, and prepare. I love this. Cause I know a lot of times on this, we talked about this. Cause while we're on this journey of enlightenment, we're still trying to maintain on this physical realm. So working a job, we're still trying to heal ourselves. We're still grieving. We're still learning. We're still growing. So just finding the balancement within all of those different aspects of ourselves and not utilizing you not having the energy today as an excuse, because it's valid. You may not have the energy today. You have everybody and everything pulling on you and your energy daily. So I can't doesn't mean I won't. Just take the time, do the self-care, take the time to go within, do your meditations, do your groundwork, and acknowledge why you can't today, and then plan and prepare for why you can tomorrow. I hope this message added value. I am Simone, Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a terrific Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.